Guys, how you doing? Chad Revelette here out in New England. So today I'm doing some carving, and I want to show you guys a little bit of some of the techniques I've picked up over the years. I've got a small spade. I've got a modified spade. This is a very handy tool right here. So what I've done is I've taken it and just bent the end. You do have to use a torch. This tool is very handy. Trusty old chipping brush, ready mix, makeshift texture pad, and stipple brush. Texture pad, you can see I trialed everything out. Okay, so trialed out my rough shape. I went back in. I just once in a while, boom, boom, get a little texture on it, and then from there I'll use my stipple brush a little bit, and then I'm at the point now where this is critical. Okay, the mud has different times where the consistency, right now I've got a nice hard consistency where I can take and I can clean it up. So I'll use this trowel right here, and if you get good shape, you really don't need to be taking a lot off. All you're doing is getting rid of any trowel marks. I mean, the reason why you are carving it and sculpting it with the pull trowel is to create minimal amount of work. That's your shape. So all you're doing is cleaning up and then adding any, fracturing, micro cracks, things that you want to emphasize. So I'm going to give the camera over to my son. He's going to film me. I apologize. It's hot out today, so I got my shirt off. But we're going to get it done. All right, just hold that for a second. Film that. Again, I'm just using these right here. I got 3 tools. That's it. So start up over here. Andrew, come over here and just show them. These are some of the trowel marks right here. And again, I want to keep the shape. I'm just trying to clean it up a little bit. So I'm just going to clean it up a little. And, I use this one trowel to just kind of scrape a little bit. And again, if we're looking to get certain details out of it, what I'll end up doing is I'll take it, excuse me, just clean up my edges. That's the first thing I do, is just any of my little edges, trowel marks. Some trowel marks aren't bad either. This is a good little area. So like this little area right here, I'm going to take my trowel, I'm going to stick it in lightly. This is again at a good point where if you're getting deep enough, you're going to just pop it off. So I kind of just pop. Then what I'll do is come back after, check out what I just created, make sure that it's what I like. This has got a nice little, so maybe I'll emphasize that tiny little bit, just a little more, right there. Back to the trusty old chipping brush. Areas like this, I just kind of pop. I'm going to do a bunch of fracturing in here, so I'll come back in after. I try not to be regular either, so, I kind of let my trowel just do what it would naturally do, I feel like. So I give everything kind of a quick little brush to see if there's anything I want to really, you know, I'm going to go in right here and I'm going to pop it. Oh, I got a horse fly on my back. Come back. And I go in and out so that I can create some depth. This is going to be one of my spillways, so I'll change my elevation a little, kind of bring it. Light little brush, and then what I'm going to do is I'm going to blow this all off so I can see a little bit better of what I got going on. Bunch of little like chinker rocks in there that might have just deteriorated and fallen apart over time. Bring this fracture maybe right here. Okay, so let me do one more right here. And I wiggle a little bit so that almost like it's pinching in between. So that's what I feel like is that natural, you know, what rock would naturally do. Let me blow this off and I'll get back to you. Thanks, man.